Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
He buries it from three.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays.
Here's Mr. Perfect, and the Celtics another three.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Van Fleet against Barrett, outside Anunoby. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Mr. Perfect. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Nurkic. To the inside, Flynn drops in the layup for two.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Hits a three-pointer. 15 points in the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Van Vliet outside. Puts up the 8-footer. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
Well, Candace, one area where the WNBA has dominated the NBA, free throw percentage.
Yes, I think that it definitely comes down to our bigs being able to stretch the floor. I don't know whether that has anything to do with playing overseas, but we practice a lot of free throws during our careers.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 18. And the Celtics another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Over to the left wing. From behind the arc. Flynn's shot is off. The Celtics have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 21. And the shot goes down.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Flynn to the middle. Here's Van Vliet. Good. Third basket in. Six attempts.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Three-pointer. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Barrett against Van Vliet. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. They lead by 11. Barnes, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Mr. Perfect, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 31.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
The strength and confidence growing each year. Siakam embraces finishing through contact.
Personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Van Vliet outside. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Flynn. Well, Candace, we're seeing a lot more national broadcast of WNBA games. Great to see that enhanced spotlight on the women's game right now.
Yes, visibility is so important. You can't understand what you're not able to see, and so it's going to be crucial for our game's growth to continue to happen.
.143 left in the first quarter. Nurkic passes to Van Vliet. The 3.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Mr. Perfect shot is off. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. And Van Vliet again missing.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Beyond the arc. Mr. Perfect shot is off. Toronto shooting 45% from the field in this first. 1 minute left now in the first quarter. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
Here's Van Vliet, following the bucket by the Celtics. Fast break, here come the Celtics. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Van Vliet. 26 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
The Celtics shooting an incredible 61% to start this game. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. The 3 is up. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Barnes. Van Vliet's got 13.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred Van Vliet come right back at him.
And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. There's plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Thomas Bryant out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the one.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Magic was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying it.
Whoa, wait a second.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up, and C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. Here's Flynn, defended by Smart. Pass to Trent, fires for three. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now Bryant, Achua defending. The offensive rebound. Fires the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Trent. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Launches it. Good! That's another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Flynn to the wing on the left. Trent outside. Pass to Law. Fires the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Trent finds Achua. Back to Trent. Here's Law. Pass to Achua. Now Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Young. Siakam, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And the Celtics another three.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Trent against Brown. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Toronto.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, 60